Good morning to everyone. I am Rajni Kumari, lecturer in Commerce Department in KBN College. I am discussing about economies of transport. Economies of transport, fifth unit. Today I am discussing. So, what is transport? Transport means moving of facilities, goods as well as people from one place to another place is called transport. Different types and different various modes in transportation I will explain first unit and second unit, third unit, fourth unit. So today I am discussing about air transport. What is air transport? First of all, topics of air transport. Meaning of air transport, economies of air transportation, importance of air transport, advantages of air transport, disadvantages of air transport, price fixation of air transportation, insurance of air transportation. These topics covered in the fifth unit of air transportation. Next, what is air transportation? Goods as well as people from one place to another place on airways is called air transportation. Airways means carrying of goods and people in air mode. Airways are defined with special segments, specific altitude, block and fixed geographical locations. Most of the people in India do not depend on airways compared to roadways, waterways and railways. So, fancy travel in the number of people travel to one place to another place, long distance travel in the air transportation in the availability. So air transports examples, helicopters, next aeroplanes, rockets and jet airways is air transportation availability in the transportation system. So then for moving of goods as well as people from airways, that is called air transportation. Next one, economies of air transportation. Economies of air transportation. Nowadays, many people prefer to travel by airways as it is fastest mode of transport and comfortable and enjoyable transport is air transportation. So, present days people are very enjoying in the environmental and enjoying the other tourist places, the travel to the air transportation. So, air transportation economies in the transportation by transportation mode. Next one, airways are part of country economic development through high speed of air operation. So air operations is a present days very speed and fastest mode of the transportation system. So economic growth and economic development of country in a part of air transportation. Next one, in air transport mainly includes aeroplanes and helicopters. So many people travel to, for example, Vizag to Bangalore, Vizag to Hyderabad to travel to the people but choose in air transportation. So fastest mode and very comfortable and flexible and enjoy the nature. So that is this transport is a very includes in aeroplanes and helicopters and air operations, that is air transportation. Next one, air transport useful to many sectors. For example, like software, agriculture and other industries also use in air transportation. For example, agriculture sector main a heavy bulk and heavy machineries to exports and imports to the transportation used by agriculture sector. Then air transportation is a useful to many times of in agriculture. That is called air transportation. Next one, air transport is an important to achieving economic growth and development. What is economic growth and development? Then economic growth and development means the air transportation system used by so many people and so many sectors uses by this transportation system. So then developing the country, then developing of achieving the growth and developing the economy of growth in the country, that is air transportation. Next one, air transportation generates trade facilities, promote tourism, create employment opportunities. Air transportation generates trade facilities. Trade facilities. Trade means exchange of goods and services is called trade. So transportation means goods as well as people from one place to another place. So moving of goods as well as people from one place to another place by generate transport, fancy transport and facilitate to the next the generation to the transportation. So promote the tourism and create employment opportunities and job opportunities also availability in the air transportation system. So air transportation system is in achieving economy growth and development and promote employment opportunities and more facilities, trade facilities in the available. So economies of transportation in the very useful to transport mode of the other comparison of roadways and railways and waterways. Next one, air transport facilitates integration into the global economy and provides international facilities is also global economy and provides international facilities means international facilities and for example foreign trading, imports and exports by the goods to travel to the air transport one country to another country. So international facilities provided and global economy. So India wise totally global economy development in generate to the air transportation. So nowadays many people prefer to travel by airways as it is fastest mode and simplest and comfortable mode of air transportation. Air transport provide so many facilities, so many people useful to our transportation system. Next one, air transport system in many facilities. For example, agriculture, industry, software system and other companies is also used by the air transportation system. For example, is also software. Software companies use the air transportation system like laptops systems in delivery to the one company to other company. That is why air transportation. That is called economies of transportation. Next one, importance of air transportation. Importance means what is useful to air transportation system in society. What is implementation by air transportation system in so many people travel to the air transport system. So importance of air transport system is first one, air transport is very fast transport compared to road transport, rail transport and water transport. For example, travel in the one person Hyderabad to Chennai, road transport is chosen. So not comfortable and flexible this mode of transport. Just time save, just comfortable transport is air transport. So very fast transport, other comparison of transport, air transportation. Next one, Air transport is very useful for long distance and save the time. So many people travel the fancy type of transport system in used by our life. So very useful long distance and save the time. For example, very urgent meeting attend the Chennai, my own village to Vijayanagaram. So compared to other transportation, road and rail and water transport, air transport use my very urgent meeting attend the Chennai to choosing the way transportation and helicopters or aeroplanes than use of any type of air transportation. So any save the time and useful to long distance. So comfortable of air transport. These importance of air transportation. Next one, the air travel. Today is fastest mode of transportation and most comfortable and flexible. So many people travel to the olden days by walk, next oxes and horses by goods as well as people to journey to one place to another place. Present days, nowadays, every people must and should compulsory every transport uses in the society. So air transport cover very difficult terrains like high mountains, deserts, forests and long oceans with great easy. So transportation and deserts and forests, mountains, long oceans to very great, easy, flexible and comfortable to the travel to the people from one place to another place. So many goods as well as from one country to another country, exchange of goods and services, imports and exports. So air transport is a very usefully. Next one, in India development of air transport is very less other comparison of transportation. For example, road transportation India wise the economy of development and economic growth is development of road and rail transportation. But air transportation is very development is very less other comparison of transportation. Next one, air transport is very essential in providing for import and export various goods. For example, foreign trading for Chennai to Vijayanagaram, Chennai to India, any type of goods, imports and exports, various goods providing the facilities of essential in transport only air transport. One country to another country, goods travel to the air transportation. That is why air transport is very useful to foreign trading. Next one, air transport provides quick operations for production in time. So many companies and industries and factories, this type of air transportation used by quick operations for production in time. So production, for example, 1 lakh production in my goods, my company, my industry, that provides to transport one company to another company to agreement to the two companies, but transport provide to the air transport provide quick operations to the companies. So air transport useful to companies, industries and other factories. So operation is quick and production in time to time save of the air transportation. Next one, in army mode of air transport to play an important role of for army operations. For example, any condition to condition, situation to situation, some situations or some conditions are very difficulty. Emergency cases is also this time. For time most mustable to time to the save of one person and food delivery to the one person, the emergency kit, medicine to the provide of the army people. So army mode of transport play important role of army operations. Next one, mode of air transport is one of the part of our country economic development. So these are any development of economic development of country, the part of small part of the use in the air transportation. So it is importance of air transport. Next one, advantages of air transportation. So many advantages of air transportation, but some names usually advantages in the air transportation. For example, high speed. High speed means the air transport is more faster for carrying goods as well as people from one place to another place compared to roadways, railways and waterways. So, for example, roadways, Vizag to Hyderabad, 6 hours journey, but air transport travel to the people only 3 or 4 hours to travel to Vizag to Hyderabad in reach in the in time our place. So high speed of air transportation in advantages. Next one, minimum cost. Air transport is minimum cost with maximum travel from country to country. For example, foreign trading of exports and imports goods travel to one place to another place, one country to another country. So minimum cost maintained in the air transportation system. Minimum cost to one country to another country, maintain of two countries, then travel to people and travel to goods one place to another place. Next one, easy transport from country to country. Easy transport to country means some exports and imports by goods and services to these people as well as from one place to another place goods to easiest transport any chosen of only air transportation. Then the foreign trading use of any type of transport only air transportation. That's why easy transport from country to country. Next one, useful for agriculture. Useful to agriculture means so many sectors is useful to air transportation, but important of and very important of agriculture sector, many uses of the air transportation system. For example, heavy machineries, heavy bulk goods and heavy share parts of machineries. So many travel to goods one country to another country. So agriculture to use of any type of transport and then only use of air transportation is the agriculture, full use of the agriculture sector. Next one, useful for national defense. Useful for national defense. For useful to defense means defense of from defense means army persons for air force. This situation to emergency times food and medicine delivery to the persons. So these transport is use of defenses time. Next one, create employment opportunities. Create employment opportunities and job opportunities national level and international level is also job opportunities in the air transportation system. So many number of persons in the employment opportunities only air transportation, other comparison of transportation. Free from physical barriers. Free from physical barriers mean air transport is from physical barriers like rivers, roadways and mountains. Physical barriers means mountains, barriers, roadways and rivers to the see the people from transportation system. Use of air transportation in physical barriers is the very use of advantages of transportation system. Next one, air transport to cover almost all countries. Almost all countries means to travel to people from one place to another place, goods one place to another place, one country to another country. Then almost of cover to all countries to the people, every country and travel to the itself. So air transportation system. Next one, useful for business. Useful for business means air transport is mode useful for import and export goods and services from one country to another country. That is called useful for business. Business people from so many goods are imports and so many goods are exports. So useful to the transportation system only air transportation system. Other comparison of transports of system. Next one, it is a strategic importance. It is a strategic importance means importance with availability in the society of people, goods as well as from one place to another place by using of air transportation. So easy transport. Next, fastest transport and very simplest transport and very safe mode of transport is a advantage of air transportation system. Next one, and these disadvantages of air transportation system. Air transport is a everywhere means air transport cover at most all countries. So many people travel to all countries, a number of countries to travel in the our decision making of the society. These are advantages of air transportation. Next one, disadvantages of air transportation system. So only advantages of every companies and every transportation system, other comparison of any type of business and persons and like any. So these advantages is also disadvantages is also air transportation system. What is disadvantages of air transport? First one, very costly. That's why time saving is a benefit of customer but very costly in the customer of transportation system in air transportation system. For example, which Vizag to Hyderabad or Chennai to Hyderabad to travel to the people from within 2 hours, then choose of air transportation system. But roadways transport is travel to Chennai to Hyderabad 5 hours or 6 hours, but air transportation choose in travel to Hyderabad to Chennai just 2.5 hours is nearly by the safe mode of air transportation system. So very costly transportation system in a air transport. These are these disadvantages of air transport. Next one, breakdowns and accidents. Sometimes climates are unpredictability in the routes. That's why breakdowns and accidents. These are also air transport. Next one, large investment. Large investments means other comparison of transportation system. Air transport is a very large investment in the society. Large investment means then large amount of maintenance cost and maintenance of the customers. So many not efficiency of our customer relationship in the air transportation. These the disadvantages of air transportation system. Next one, it is unsuitable for cheap and bulky goods. For example, heavy bulk and heavy machineries to travel to one place to another place by airways not only choose of unsuitable for bulk goods and heavy goods, Why should are unsuitable for cheap and bulky goods means then air transportation very costly and difficulty, and then climate natural changes in the different times of different places in the situations to situations. So it is unsuitable for cheap and bulky goods. Next one, legal restrictions. So air transportation system is a very fastest, but number of restrictions in government and state government and central government, number of restrictions available in the customers. So very disadvantages of air transport. Next one, weather and technical issues. Weather and technical issues, there are disadvantages. So sometimes weather is not possible to the travel to one place to another place by airways. So some technical issues, some weather and climate, and another problems are facing of the air transportation system. Next one, high specialized skills. Only their air transportation system in employees and opportunities on high specialized skills, manager skills, and highly knowledge persons use the use of air transportation system. The next one, uncertain conditions. Sometimes uncertain conditions available of air transportation, then bear risk of bear in the people to comparison in the air transportation. So these are disadvantages of air transportation system. Next one, price fixation of air transport system, air transport or air transportation. The main aim of any airway transportation industry is to gain profits and to increase the wealth of the shareholders. The set of pricing and strategies used in airways. So dynamic pricing strategy, segmented pricing strategy, next peak high user pricing strategy, next one time based pricing strategy. These are price fixation of air transportation system. First one, dynamic and pricing strategy means the dynamic and pricing strategy is the technique in which price are fixed according to specific of availability of seat. Availability of seat in customer travel to one country, another country, one place to another place. The dynamic pricing and cost of the according to the air transportation system, that is called dynamic pricing strategy. Next one, segmented pricing strategy. Segmented pricing strategy means areas, locations, divisions and countries wise, then cost of the locations, cost of the seasons, next cost of the area, cost of the divisions, that only make up the sometimes of the pricing strategy, that is called segmented pricing strategy. Next one, peak high user pricing strategy. Peak high using strategy policy strategy in price in the, this is a common pricing strategy in implementation and transportation sector. In their pricing strategy, customers and change move services to services, time to time, services to service, one place to another place. That is why the big high user pricing strategy. Next one, time based pricing strategy. What is time based pricing strategy? The time based pricing strategy is a pricing strategy in which prices based on time and availability of seat, time and availability of seat, but myself in the based of pricing strategy, that is called fixation of air transportation. These four types of price fixation of air transport. First one, dynamic pricing strategy, segmented pricing strategy, high user pricing strategy, time based pricing strategy. Next one, insurance of air transport. Insurance means the cover between financial loss or life, that is insured company, that insurance policy, that written agreement between the two person, then cover of any type of goods and any type of travel to people from one place to another place. That's why the insurance. Then insurance in air transport, there are different optional available to customers and owners. Here each type of insurance offers a very specially coverage in aspects. Next one, first one in flight insurance. What is meant by flight insurance? Flight insurance means then travel to people from one place to another place, cover the damage with the aeroplane in moving. Aeroplane moving by any damage and any well of operations, so that is called in flight insurance. Next one, ground risk hull insurance, non-motion. Ground risk hull insurance means the insurance person already you take the one agreement between company to company, but only the coverage of damages in the only the people to travel one place to another place on non-motion, that is called ground risk hull insurance. Next one, ground risk hull insurance takeoff. First of all, non-motion and for motion. Second one is takeoff. Takeoff means then travel to from one place to another place, one country to another country by in air transport. Sometimes in hull insurance is takeoff, overall flight and aircraft, any type of business, then overall takeoff in the flight, that is where insurance of air transportation system. Next one, public liability insurance. Public liability insurance covers any damage of public property through freight accidents. For example, damage of public property means then any type of air transport in the travel to one country to another country. That's why sometimes responsibility of our life, responsibility of goods and services, imports and exports to the people. So that is public liability insurance. Next one, public passengers liability insurance. Passengers liability insurance covers any damage of passenger property through flight accidents. First one, these are public liability insurance means public liability insurance, only public property covers to the insurance. But passengers liability insurance means passengers property in the insurance company to insured person, that's why passengers liability insurance. Next one, combined liability insurance. Combined liability insurance means the type of insurance covers both damages of some passengers and public properties in the transportation system. Combined liability means public property and passengers property, any damage of property, this one, that is called combined liability insurance. These are insurance of air transport. Thank you.